Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
How's that for a slice of fried gold?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
It seems to run on some form of electricity.
And it was wrong. It was a bad call, Ripley. It was a bad call.
Bad call.
Some are good for fighting, others for dying.
It's Just Two Movies.
Welcome back to another episode of It's Just Two Movies. My name is Daniel King. In the studio with me this evening, William, returning again.
Again for the...
We got the restraining order lifted.
Yeah. The last couple episodes been put in the vault, unaired, never to be seen the light of day.
No, they're all out there.
God. God damn. Never mind. All right, sober up.
If you're not familiar with the show, we watch two movies. One of them, usually something revered as a good film, and the second film, they have something in common together, and it's usually critically panned. We're hoping for So Bad It's Good. This week, this was, I think it was gonna be my pick, and you were gonna be like, "Oh,
yeah." It was pretty weird.
Anything
it was
with Gyllenhaal,
my pick. But I'm like, I'll pick anything, but it's got to have fucking Jake G in it, baby.
Yeah. So I threw you a list, and I was like, "Well, it's my pick. Are there any of these that you haven't seen?" And you had seen them all, and I was like, "Okay." And then I remembered Nightcrawler. Because I've been wanting to cover it anyway since we started this show. It's always been on my list. And you're a big Jake Gyllenhaal fan, so I'm
the biggest Jake Gyllenhaal fan.
Fucking. If you're not familiar with Nightcrawler, it is an R-rated 2014 thriller crime for all you Jill heads out there. 1 hour, 57-minute runtime. It's got a 7.8 out of 10 on IMDb, 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 4 out of 5 on Letterboxd, which is pretty good. This does star, it's directed by Dan Gilroy, by the way. Stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Rene Russo, Bill Paxton, and Riz Ahmed, my boy. We've covered him
Riz
before
Ahmed
in The Sound of Metal.
Almost makes it more than Jake G does for me. He's good.
Ann Cusack, James Hwang, Pat Harvey, and Chad Guerrero.
Jamie Wang.
Fucking James Hwang.
James Richard Wang.
I assume that's how you pronounce it. Huang. I would think that's Wang.
That's a Hwang. You gotta put
a little on it.
Put that hawk on it.
Yeah. Box office. This made $38.7 million, but I do not have the budget.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a lot though.
I can find it here real quick. $8.5 million. So yeah, they made a fuckload of money on this.
That's crazy how cheap they used to make movies for.
They profited $30 million.
Yeah, but the starting, to make the movie, it wasn't that much compared to how much it is.
Oh yeah,
insane. Because what was this? 2014.
Well, they bought a car and some fucking vintage cameras.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was also the renting out the not Mulholland Drive. That's the movie. What the fuck? Whatever road is popular out there.
Oh,
for the flip. Spoiler.
What? Before we get into any spoilers, William? What would you if somebody was like, "I've never heard of Nightcrawler"? What is it?
What is a Nightcrawler? It's where Danny and I fucking have a couple brewskis, crawl into bed late at night, fucking turn out the lights,
and then we just fucking worm around,
crawl, slither. No, it's a fast-paced world, underbelly, if you will, of guys just trying to make a quick buck, going to crime scenes or accidents or what have you, videoing it and selling it to fucking news, whoever will buy it.
News stations, yeah. Just a freelance video news.
I guess that's
salesman.
The job description, not the movie description.
Right.
But Jake Gyllenhaal is I guess finds this world.
I think he's a sociopath.
Oh, he's definitely a sociopath.
But we'll go ahead and get into it. I think that's a good one. Yeah. So you've got all spoilers for fucking Nightcrawler from here on out.
All spoilers.
Would you still love Jake Gyllenhaal if he was a worm?
That would make me love him even more.
Oh my god.
Fucking Wormy Gyllenhaal? Jake Wormy Hall?
Jake Wormenhall?
Where's my hall at?
So Jake Gill starts out, he's just a thief.
I mean, he does have some fucking bug eyes in this. I know it's not Wormy, but
Yeah, I think it's he got a little extra thin for this role. He like kind of lost a little weight for this role.
yeah, like 20, 30 pounds. Something
Yeah,
crazy.
he looks
Said he was running 15 miles a day, not eating any protein whatsoever.
holy fuck.
It's stupid. But
Yeah.
I get it, it's cool, but goddamn.
I get it, it's cool.
The chicken he ate at the diner scene is like the first protein he had in 3 months.
Fuck.
Yeah, pretty wild. And I thought it was pretty because of the non-blinking thing, the bug eyes,
Oh yeah.
which is contradicting his previous role of not prisoners.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
the
yeah,
movie-
yeah.
Did we do that one?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
You and me did
Yeah,
Prisoners.
and he just blinked because he had some kind of tick.
A tick or
so
whatever.
it's like the complete opposite.
He, like,
just
never
fucking say, I
blinks.
blinked like crazy. I'm fucking tired of blinking. I ain't blinking again. All
Yeah.
right, God damn it.
His fucking his blinking in
Oh god, he's out already.
his blinking in this is like non-existent.
Yeah, I think
unless
I
it's
didn't
deliberate.
count it, but there's like 6 blinks.
Yeah, they're
I
slow.
definitely didn't count it, but there's like fucking 6.
There's no way I counted it.
No, I
There's
never
exactly
ever would
6.
ever count anything, but let's say there's 6.
I never would count
I would
anything.
never count
I'd
anything
never
in
count
my
a thing.
life. I never counted a thing in my life.
So you got Jake G. He's trying to make a buck, man. It's hard out there, He didn't have a traditional education growing up, which you'll find out later. But he's stealing shit. He's like stealing copper wire and fucking.
The first thing we see him and he's just fucking cutting a fence, right? That's
Yeah.
the opening scene. He's
just-
out there cutting
Does he
fence.
fight that security guard, I guess? Just beats his
Yeah,
ass.
just beats his ass, takes his watch right off the get. Like, god damn, he's a hustler, baby. And that's what's weird too. Is like, okay, this is the main guy. We don't know anything about him. He just boom, he's there, stealing shit, trying to sell some
He's
tin
loving
or
it.
copper and shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. That's all we know.
Selling some fucking chain link fence, baby.
Yeah. Trying to swindle.
Oh, yeah. He just kind of happens on a crime scene, right? As he's driving back to his shitty apartment.
Yeah.
And he gets out and he sees these people filming it. And they're like, the cops are there. They're pulling this dude out of a burning car or whatever. So he gets an idea that he's going to do this and sell footage to the news station. So the next day, it's just what kind of a shitty dude he is. He waits outside on a beach next to a bike rack, and then he just waits to steal a bike.
Yeah. One of the funnier things is he puts his fucking hair up into a man bun because he's about to jump onto that bike. And then apparently some TMZ type article when they were making the movie, it was like, fucking Jake G with a man bun?
Yeah.
Yay or nay? America's like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
You look like a douchebag. But he pulls it off.
He
all right?
does
He
pull it
is
off.
Jake G.
Yeah, he's doing it. You can't fucking Jill the Hall, baby.
The Jilliest.
Everybody knows. You gonna try Jillin'? You fucking try it somewhere else. So he takes his bike to the pawn shop, hawks it for in-store credit to get a fucking.
But it's so impressive how he does it. He's just
Oh.
like fucking spitting out these stupid facts, Tour de France, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Marks this guy up like $1,000 extra bucks for selling this bike that he just got 2 minutes ago.
Well, yeah,
It's impressive.
He's just trying to hustle a deal.
He's hustling a deal, but he knows people. He knows. It's weird. He studies
Everything.
Yeah, because I feel like he has to purposely try to act like a normal human being.
Yeah, I would agree with that. His characterization of this guy, Lou, what's his name?
Oh shit,
Lou Bloom.
Louis Blue.
Louis Bloom.
Don't call me Lou. I'm Louis.
That's right. Except for Lou, he does
Except
say
for when
Lou
he's at the
several
cops,
times.
because he's Lou. That's
Yeah.
laid back Lou for the
I'm-
cops. I'm fucking old. Look at me. I'm Lou.
just laid
Call me
back Lou,
Louis.
baby.
Louis.
Oh, right. Fucking- There's a song I haven't
Just
thought
fucking
about
dancing
in fucking 20
around dead
years.
cord. Louis. This guy knows what I'm talking about. He's fucking dead in the corner.
So he's doing a little recording or whatever. He fucking finally sells some footage, and then he sees it on the news, and he's hooked. He's like, "This is it.
Oh, yeah.
This is my thing. I found it.
Good Morning America. He's fucking there.
And what's weird is like Gyllenhaal's characterization of this guy, he paints him as so fucking smart, but also for sure an absolute sociopath.
Oh yeah.
Like, and you're kind of rooting for him and kind of rooting against him at the same time.
Yeah, especially at the beginning, because you don't know what his drive is. He's like just fucking some regular guy
Stealing shit.
Steals some shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the normal education like you're talking about. He's just working. He's like, I'm gonna get rich, American dream, baby, let's go. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, fuck no. Unless you start filming fucking dead people.
I film dead people.
So he finds out that this is it can be lucrative, but it's very much a right place at the right time sort of situation. So he needs another set of hands to help him out. And he fucking...
In comes your boy.
In comes old Riz
fucking
Ahmed.
Rizzy Ahmed.
Rizzo the
fucking,
Rat.
He's not deaf in this one.
No. He can fucking hear
he
you
can
loud and
fucking
clear.
Hear, and he can see.
He's the man for the job, by God. So he hires fucking Riz Ahmed to essentially like learn police codes and to use the GPS on his phone to direct.
Yeah, he's just a
Jake Gyllenhaal when
assistant guy.
Yeah, he just
right?
assists him
just
with it.
Fucking assist me.
Because it's a little much for one person.
And because, I'm just gonna hire this homeless dude, whoever the fuck will take that job.
Yeah. And he's like, what's he say? He's like, no, this is an unpaid, it's an internship.
Yeah,
like, you're not getting paid. And he's like,
oh,
man, I gotta have something.
Dude,
Like, how about
something,
$30 a
come
night?
on.
$30 a night, and that fucking lit that dude up. He was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I find
Do you
crazy.
know what year this takes place?
2014. Well, the movie is, made in 2014. I didn't see any other instances where it wouldn't be.
2012, maybe? It seems like maybe a little earlier, because some of the cars are a bit older.
I ain't know shit about cars, brah.
What the fuck were we talking about?
Oh, Riz Ahmed coming in.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, for the $30 a day. And then I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'm like, then later, it's like so much later they negotiate for his pay. And that like fucking just cracked me up, dude. It was such a good scene. Because he's just like, oh, what do you think you're worth? And he's driving like this fucking, I don't know, Dodge Charger now.
Yeah.
He goes from rags to riches. He's rich or whatever. And he's just like, way ahead of myself. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay. Go ahead. I don't think we don't have to talk about it in chronological order.
Okay. Yeah, then he's just like, he goes from that $30 a night, and this is well into the movie after he's gotten so far ahead. And
almost
they have
at
to
the end of the movie.
Yeah, they finally negotiate his pay. He's still making that $30 a night. And he's like, how much?
You can tell he wants to say 1,000, and then he talks himself down to 100. And he's like, $75 a night.
Yeah. And then they settle
We have a
on
deal.
it. We have a deal. And then he's like, oh, fuck, I could have gotten more. He's like, oh, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Jake G's like, yeah, you fucking could have got more, but
you for sure could have got more.
And it's actually very sweet sometimes that he's just like, he actually is promoting, Jake is promoting him as like, you need to stick up for yourself, man. Just be like, fucking.
He wants to help him.
It's weird,
but
dude.
Also he will sell him out in a fucking fraction of.
And he does
for nothing. You know how much money? Okay, I'm gonna jump ahead to the
break
end.
that down.
So, because I do want to talk about this, and we'll talk about the rest of the movie. But this is essentially what happens. Jake Gyllenhaal, he gets successful doing this, right? He's starting to make money. He's raking it in. He's got his assistant. He's not paying that guy fucking shit. Yeah, he's getting paid big time. So at the end, there's a bit where he tricks Riz Ahmed into getting shot, essentially, so he can film it.
Yeah, sets it all up. He's stalking this guy.
Yeah.
To set it up, like, hey, we're gonna stalk this guy. We're gonna fucking call the cops so we can record it.
Yeah. So
this shit.
How much do you think in the film? How much do you think Jake Gyllenhaal's character got paid for that footage? And would that be worth Riz Ahmed's life? Because the footage would have been great without Riz Ahmed.
Yeah, I forget, because right before that, the other big scene with the, quadruple homicide or whatever, the family.
Yeah,
that got him like
homicide.
14 grand. Like they broke it down to where he got like 14 $14,000 or something.
Yeah, it's just a crazy amount of money for
for one clip.
Right. Yeah.
And he's working every night. You know, not all are going to be like that, but they will if you're setting them up beforehand.
Oh. So turns out there's a lot of gray area. And by gray area, I mean fucking straight up evil shit.
And and not even just by him, who's pretty much facilitating these death videos, but the media that, especially Nina, I think her name is. Renee Russo, Nina or whatever.
Yeah, I think it is
What
Nina.
a fucking weird situation going on there.
Yeah.
She is about to lose her job. She's relying on this fucking psychopath to come in and drop perfectly filmed masterpiece murder videos on her doorstep every night just to keep some shit job.
So she's got to start banging him.
Yeah, so she's like banging him. And then, on top, like one of that, for one of my favorite things.
There's this scene that I rewound fucking 3 times trying to fucking follow exactly. I was trying to break down in my head. I'm like, what happened? Why is he so upset about this? When he's like, the next time I ask for something.
Dude, I wrote that down too.
I don't want to ask for it twice.
I wrote this down
like
exactly. Do the things I ask of you when we are alone in your apartment, not like the last time. So like they were banging.
Is that? And he was like, eat my butthole. And she's like,
yeah, and he's
I'm
like,
not
no, I'm not eating. But you got to do the things I fucking told you to because I'm giving you weird videos. Like, what the hell? It's like, it doesn't make any sense.
No, man.
And then she's like, okay, I do my job, so I'll do whatever you want.
I'll eat your butthole.
Louis. Yeah, lick that butthole.
Yeah.
Num. But yeah, weird dynamic between her and him, and then a little fun fact: they like never touch the whole movie, and you never actually see them doing anything. But it's very heavily alluded to when he says, "Don't fuck it up like last time, baby."
Like last time when he was
when I was fucking
noshing on his
knees
balls.
deep.
Knees deep. Oh man, yeah.
I don't even know where we're at in this fucking movie, dude.
It doesn't fucking matter. So he's getting a lot of success. Here's the big pivotal point: is he's always talking about like. So they'll talk to the guy, and he'd be like, "Do you know scientists have done discoveries about like a well-oiled hockey team or versus a flock of birds, and that communication is the number one key to success. So we're just going to focus on like that's just how he talks all the fucking time.
It's like a guy who's got Asperger's or something, who's only ever read things
in the voice of an infomercial. And
that's what actually one of my favorite scenes is. He's at home like ironing his thing or fucking watering that one plant.
He's watching that stupid
comedy thing, and there's a laugh track, and he practices his laugh along with the laugh track with someone else who's not there, and he's just like, oh, this is what I need to do.
He's got it down pat,
yeah,
man.
And
at the end where he's like, oh, hey,
weird,
Jim,
man.
I can tell by your tie it's Friday.
Yeah. And which is weird is because that's like what it is to be
a sociopath.
Or no, just be in America, man. You go to work and you gotta fucking be normal for these people.
This is kind of American Psycho, but instead of the financial market, this is in the field of
night
news.
Crawling, baby.
Fucking just night crawling, getting oiled up, go wiggle in some dirt.
Fucking oiled up, night crawling.
Night crawling.
And the fact that I think that Bateman slowly got to that place. I think Louis Bloom was born that way. I don't think nothing happened. Well, that's what's cool is we don't know. We have no idea about anything.
He could have killed somebody before this movie started.
He could have.
You know what I mean?
But I guess technically he never kills anybody, right?
I mean,
he's a facilitator, making money.
Yeah,
to me, he's just like every CEO.
There's a
of
bit
every
where,
company.
There's a bit where his competition he gets under their van.
Oh, he does. He just fucking slide in there.
And fucking
slides into the
cuts their fucking brake lines.
You don't know
because
that.
He knows as well as they know. Or maybe fucking I don't know, power steering or something.
Oh yeah, fucking Twister.
Yeah. What a Bill
Paxton fucking hanging out,
old Twister
fighting. He's moved on from Twisters. He's fighting. Yeah. He's looking for dead bodies now, bro.
Naders of dead corpses.
Of fucking family corpses.
So it's his competition, right? And there's a bit where he like slides under the car and he does something. He sabotages the vehicle. And then later, he knows that they're going to be driving that van like a fucking bat out of hell because of the nature of their work. When they get a call, they fucking bust ass there as fast as they can. So he knew that if they don't have brakes or whatever, they're just not going to be able to stop.
Yeah, eventually they'll fucking crash and burn somewhere.
So he's tailing that end of it all fucking night.
Crazy, dude.
Just to get the fucking shot of fucking Paxton
right above his face, and he's
all bloody
dying,
and shit, just looking like a psychopath.
Right into the camera, like he's. But it's also like a twisted thing where he
like a twister.
That's Bill Paxton getting
title.
Fucking twisted. Because he finally gets Bill Paxton's character finally gets like the justice of living what he's done to all these other fucking families for 30 years or whatever the hell. So it's kind of like a twisted fate thing there. Don't get it fucking twisted on me. I'm Bill Paxton. And then on the opposite spectrum of Jake Gyllenhaal, Paxton is like, I gotta gain some fucking weight for this role, baby. Right. Gotta eat some ho-hos.
Fuck a couple hot dogs.
Yeah, he's like, I'm like living in this van, bro. So I gotta gain all some weight. Play the character.
I guess. Yeah. He looked fucking a little haggard, and there's a bit where he approaches him and he's like, we should team up. And he's like, no, I'm not interested. And he's like, I don't think you understand the offer. And he's like,
because he called him
tell what a
twerp,
psychopath
dude.
he is.
That was my favorite scene.
I kind of like this because I have sort of approached a couple of, like, I've had an interaction similar to this and be like,
Danny actually night crawls.
You make me want to grab you and scream at you. But I'm not going to do that. So just fucking understand that I don't fucking care. Whatever it is.
Whatever else is going on.
Yeah.
I don't care, man. I'm just telling you this is how you're making me feel right now. So
fuck off.
Fucking get and then he calls him a twerp. It's like the
fucking twerp.
Fucking twerp. I saw Twister, bro. This fucking twerp, man.
You ever seen him fucking wind throw a cow?
Hey. I don't need brakes in this van, bruh.
So he's this is pretty much what happens. And then there's this big pivotal point where he fucking gets to a call before the police because like an alarm's going off or whatever. Nice place, affluent neighborhood. Fuck. He sees the fucking gunshots go off in the house, so he fucking hides in a bush. He sees the guys come out, get in the vehicle, and he just straight up goes in the house. And he's like recording just fucking dead bodies. The police aren't even there yet. Some of those people might not be all the way dead.
But who gives a shit? You need that money
not
shot.
Because he will get $15,000.
Yeah, it's way worth more than people's lives, right?
It's not even that much money. You know what I mean? Like, it's more money.
Fucking
it's more
one
money,
night, though.
More money than I've ever gotten one night. That's for damn sure.
Just
but
one night.
Just one night.
But, yeah, so he fucking sneaks in the house, and then the big pivotal scene, he's walking up to the fucking crib.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're like, shit, is he just gonna watch a kid die?
The cops come, and they're like, hey, how'd you get that fucking footage from inside the house? And he's got a story. He's like, I heard the alarm going off. I just went in to see if I could help somebody. They're like, did you see anybody leaving? He's like, yeah, two guys, maybe. I heard some movement.
I don't know.
I didn't really see them. They were in a dark-colored SUV.
It's dark.
I got
can't
nothing.
See.
Yeah, I'm a twerp, as you might have heard.
I'm fucking a twerp. I'm scared. Twerp,
I don't know if you guys are friends with Bill Paxton, but he probably told you.
But he told you, I'm a fucking twerp.
Yeah.
Hate fucking confrontation.
That's right. I like hiding in bushes.
I like bushes, and I like twerpy things.
like twerpentine, you know?
Twerpentine.
I love paint thinner.
Jake Twerpentine Gyllenhaal. But yeah, so what does he do next?
He fucking goes to the station. He sells that footage for $15,000. And then the cops are like, it seems borderline illegal. You got any more information? He's like, no, that's all I got. So then he does have, though.
Oh, he's got
it. He's got
shit.
Oh baby, he's got it.
He's
got the
got
fucking
it.
license plate. He's got pictures of the dudes.
He's got it all.
So he fucking tails him. They wait till they go in a diner, and then he calls 911. And then this fucking shootout happens. He's got Riz Ahmed out the car, and then he's like, hey, he's dead. Come here and film this. And after the fucking cars crash and the car chase scene and all that shit, Riz Ahmed walks around, and the dude wasn't dead. He fucking shoots Riz Ahmed like 3 times, and he drops. And fucking Lou Bloom's just standing there fucking
Just
filming
got
that
the
shit.
money shot. And it's crazy because he has also still Riz Ahmed shot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he gets both angles still perfectly while getting that guy shot.
Yeah, cross angles.
Yeah.
Cross angles.
It's pretty
two
good.
angles.
2 angles. You know, when fucking 2 angles cross paths. Fucking wild, dog.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
It's fucking because
Never cross.
busting makes me feel good, you know? You know what I'm saying? I feel good about it. Yeah, so I mean, that fucking... So
he's like, I could have got fucking more money when he was dying.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Fuck.
He's like, oh, you leveraged my own shit against me, and you'd do it again, too, wouldn't you?
Wouldn't
it.
you?
And he's like, I don't know. He's like, I do. I know. That's why I killed you.
I play drums very well, dog.
Does he?
He's the fucking deaf drummer, dude. That's all he's ever going to be known for. Come on.
No, actually, there is one bit where he actually does fucking lay down some cool shit in the drums, but the band that he plays for in that movie, ass.
Really?
It's so bad. Yeah, it's total ass.
And then tune in to It's Just Two Movies.
Yeah, check out that episode. Honestly,
what is that movie called?
Sound of Metal.
Sound of Metal.
Yeah, fucking. And then we watched, God, the movie we watched with it was ridiculous. It was like Metal Turbulence 3 or something. Fucking, it was crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, so he gets his buddy shot, and then he goes back to the news station, and he shows it to fucking the lady, and she's like, it's beautiful.
Yeah, to me, she's the
like,
fucking worst character in this whole movie. Like, Bloom is psycho. Yeah, gotta. But she couldn't just be like, no, I don't need to bang you for some shit videos. I'll get it elsewhere,
also,
or I'll
like,
lose my job.
He brings in that footage, and she's like wet over it. You know
she's
what I mean? Like,
and
she's
everybody
like
else in the whole place is like fucking thrown up in the corner, and she's like, "Fucking let's go,
put it on,
put it on the news, put it on this front page, baby." And then, yeah. So to me, she's by far the worst character, and she could easily turn him down, and he might go to another place. But come on, you know he's in these. Because then what the other scene where there's a car crash and he's like, oh, fuck, he runs up on that hill and he shoots down. The lighting's not good enough. So he drags the fucking body across into the light of the beams of the car just to get a better shot.
He's breaking fucking hell.
And they have to know that. And they're still like, eh.
What are other people's feelings about this movie? Like, do you know anybody who like doesn't like this?
No, I haven't heard anybody that doesn't like it. I've ran into several people that have never heard of it, actually, which is kind of surprising to me.
I used to work for a dude, and I say this with 100% sincerity. That dude is a sociopath. The dude I used to work for.
Yeah.
And he didn't like this movie. And I imagine it's because it made him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because it's...
I mean, to me, the whole premise of the movie is a guy, he's a CEO, basically. He's stepping on people, doesn't give a fuck about anything, just to make his company grow, and he's hungry, and he's going and going and going, doesn't care. And that's, to me, psychopath, sociopath, whatever, and then is another, whatever percent of CEOs out there in the world who don't give a fuck about...
Just gets a fucking homeless guy to still do it for nothing.
Yeah, for nothing. And he has all this money, because you watch him transition. I think the way they tell you how well he's doing is through cars. He goes from whatever Prius shitbox to...
Oh, wasn't a Prius. What was it?
It wasn't.
It was a Nissan...
Nah, it's Toyota. Wasn't it?
Started with a T. Wasn't a Toyota.
Well, it starts with T. I guess Toyota fucking right out then.
Toyota's right out there.
I think it was Toyota. No, it started with a T. Go fuck yourself.
It was a Tercel. It was a Toyota Tercel?
No, never heard of it.
Is
Toyota?
That what it is?
No,
or is it a Nissan Tercel?
I don't fucking know.
It was a Tercel.
I told you that's the whole twist of the podcast. I don't know cars. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I don't know cars either. I'll try to remember what they are, but I don't fucking know jack shit about them.
Yeah, no idea.
But it was a Tercel, a little fucking cool little hatchback.
Yeah,
I mean, it
was
looked
a
like a
sweet car.
piece of shit, but
Yeah, because it was 2014.
Right.
Yeah, fucking
when
whatever
he
the hell you
bought
just
that
said.
fucking
He had,
douchey big ass
trousers.
big
Yeah,
ass douchey fucking Charger.
I love whenever some crazy scene would happen and he'd film it and he'd have to like go like a half mile away and park and start editing on the trunk of his car because it's
Right.
like fucking, I guess, time is money type of thing. He's just like gotta fucking get it
Yeah.
edited and in right now. Like, damn, that's crazy.
Fuck yeah, get it in the cloud.
Gotta get it in, baby. But he doesn't do the cloud. He's got to do it in person. 'Cause
Yeah,
he
I liked
loves
his.
it.
I liked his little rivalry with fucking Paxton though.
Oh, Pacquiao,
Packy, Manny Packy.
Billy Pacquiao. Yeah, and then there was the other random. I think they just said like he showed up to a scene, and I think it was one of the first ones where he ended up sneaking into their house and shooting the family crying and talking to the cops like through the window. And he'd like shoot the fridge with like I love you, mommy, or whatever on the fridge door.
Oh,
like one of the very first
fucking
scenes.
getting the bullet
So when he
holes.
first got there, guys were leaving and they're like, "Oh, it's all fucking scene's over, bro. Shut down. Better luck next time."
He just
And that's
stepped
why
in.
he sneaks in. But those guys that were leaving were professionals. Those were the guys I think that they trained with before the movie started, and they ended up getting a Netflix show.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, they like created a Netflix show. I have it somewhere. I forgot what the fuck it's called. Watch at Night or some bullshit. I can't remember. Shot in the Dark.
And you're to blame.
Shot in the dark. I killed Louis Bloom. No, running out here.
I don't know how many camcorder thumbs. All your thumbs, the camcorders. How many thumbs you give old Nightcrawler?
Oh, thumbs? We're talking thumbs?
Yeah, I'm about out too. I really thought I had more gas on this, but honestly,
Yeah, me too. But it's like a slow burn movie that it really is. It's like a one.
I like all the stuff in the car. I do want to say that before we move on.
Yeah, we
Like,
haven't really talked about a lot of their building.
all the driving around, like the way they
Yeah.
shoot the scenes in the cars and the driving scenes and the chase scene, fucking phenomenal.
It's really shot very well. And then, especially all of it being at night for the most part. And then they staying up all night to look at the look or whatever. But
Oh yeah,
I really like the bond or whatever you want to call it between the two actors in the car. Because, I mean,
oh yeah.
that makes the movie. Because on paper, you're like, okay, two guys running around fucking shooting a movie, blah, blah, blah. But
Yeah.
the way they interact with each other. And he just, Riz Ahmed just increasingly getting
more and more into it.
and then realizing the dude he's working for is a fucking psycho.
Yeah,
But then he finally makes that deal because he's about to quit. He's like, no, I'm not fucking going out there. I'm done. And
Yeah.
then he makes that deal for
extorts
$60
him.
extra a night.
Yeah, he
So now he's
extorts
like,
him.
fuck, I guess I'll do it. And then he
Yeah.
goes out and watches those cops get murdered in a diner.
Fucking intense, man.
It's crazy. And then he's like, those guys just got fucking murdered. And he's freaking out. And then Lewis is like, yeah, whatever. Doesn't even matter. Just another fucking payday, dog.
Payday, baby.
Yeah,
How many
so
fucking
I'm talking.
camcorder thumbs you
We're
got, bro?
talking wormies. We're talking.
Yeah. How many
worms? I gotta go out of 47 worms.
10.
Oh, 10. All right. 10 worms. We're talking like a 7.6.
7.6.
7.6 for
huh?
me.
Okay.
It's up there for the Jill. I do love, as you all might know, I do love me some Jill.
Okay. I was
Jakey-
expecting you to go
Jakey
higher
G.
than that.
No, because
I go firm 9 on this. It fucking kept
Damn, son.
my rapt attention
Damn.
through the whole thing.
Erected tension.
My
God
erect
damn.
attention. Yeah, my dick was just pointing right at it the whole time.
Just so I can wave him back and forth.
fuck yeah.
But 9, damn.
Yeah, I fucking really liked it. I
I
would,
do too, but I reserve 9s for. I mean, those are like
this is not
movies of the century to me.
I think
9's
this
up
is,
there.
I think this is an interesting film. Mostly, I think the one of the parts about it that I think is interesting compared to a lot of other films that I've seen is the score. So when he's like walking up and filming a dead body, you have this like orchestral swell, and it's like
Oh, something swelled. All
they,
right.
oh, you know, but they paint it as like this moment of like bliss
Like,
or
yeah,
self-discovery or like something
exactly.
magical
You're
is
living
happening.
through the eyes of Lewis, not like a normal person.
Right, yeah, and I feel that consistently through the whole movie.
Yeah.
And regardless of what the movie's about, that's not normally done that well and consistently. It's really fucking good, and it does something for the tone of the film that I think is very unique. So I put it up there with, I mean, as far as like an art project, man, fucking nailed it. Like very, very cool. As far as like the best movie I've ever seen, no, I don't think so. That's where I save my 10s. I'm pretty generous with my 9s. I'm rather stingy with my 10s.
Fucking throw 9s out?
I'll throw that 9 out.
Bill 9 the science guy?
For the Jill. Bill 9 the science guy. Okay, Mongolian death worms.
Never heard of it.
Here's a word from our sponsors. It's getting real late night. Maybe like 3 a.m. Could use a little something else, maybe something kind of sweet. Oh, fuck. I can't cut this, so we got like it's a one and done situation. Ooh. I'm gonna just whip out my phone here and go to 3amsweets.com. Oh, God. But then the wind blew in. I entered a code. Cum joke. Ooh, 25% off. This is a real ad. Please send some business to 3amsweets.com. Hell yeah. Ooh. That's it.
We're gonna get up in it, boy.
All
Hotel.
right, we're fucking.
We're fucking
back.
Bubba Gump.
That's right. I'm just going.
He's the Bubba Gump of fucking waiting rooms, dog.
That's right.
Fucking hospital. You got hospitals, doc.
We're back. We watched Mongolian Death Worm.
Mongolian.
The movie from 2010. It's a horror sci-fi film, 1 hour, 30-minute runtime. Got a 3.4 out of 10 on IMDb. 14% on Rotten Tomatoes. This stars Sean Patrick Flaherty, Victoria Pratt, Matthew Tompkins, Cheryl Chin, George Chung.
Thank you.
And John Mack and Nate Rubin.
Oh, Johnny Mac?
Like the sandwich. What would you say this is about, William?
It's about worms. We got worms. That's what we're gonna call it.
Yeah, we got worms. We're in Mongolia.
We're in Mongolia, and there's fucking worms around here.
Mongolian.
We got these motherfucking worms on this motherfucking Asian country.
Yeah. Yes, it is an Asian country.
That's it. It's Asia. It's Eurasia. It's up there.
It's in Asia.
It's one of the Asias.
It's way up there. Right smack between.
I mean, that's pretty much it. It's okay. So there's guys out there looking for something.
Looking for worms.
Looking for love in all the worm places.
That's right.
And he's just looking for shit. And
then he's looking for something. You don't know what he's looking for.
You don't know what he's looking for. And then he runs into some fucking doctors. Doctors are like, I'm just going to be doctoring shit. I want to save lives, baby. That's all I'm here for.
I'm here to fucking show people how to...
I come here for malaria. Fuck you.
Not malaria. What was it?
Hysterectomy? No, that's not it.
Damn near killed me.
Rectum. Damn near killed. Cholera.
Cholera.
God
Yeah.
If
Cholera.
Wasn't a 2-year-old.
You got
Cholera?
it. You got it. Yeah, just don't shit in your drinking water,
just don't
folks.
fucking drink water.
Yeah, or boil it.
Or boil it, that'd be very easy just to fucking... But anyway, there's a bunch of doctors there to solve
Yeah,
cholera.
there's a
solve
village.
it,
There's a village
figure
in
it out?
Mongolia.
I don't know.
A bunch
Yeah.
of people getting sick, and they're like, "It's from the worms."
It's from those worms.
And they're like, "No, it's because your latrines are so close
Yeah,
to
I
your
got those
water
worms,
source."
dog. But yeah, so this Flannery, he's hunting for something, we don't know what.
Yeah.
And he's running across these worms. These fucking worms coming out, and every
He
once
knows.
in a while, he knows about the worms, but he doesn't want to tell anybody for some reason.
No.
And then there's this giant corporation. As they do, they build shit. They
Yeah.
fuck shit up and don't give a shit.
They're fracking. They're out there fracking.
I'm fracking on my land. They took our jabs. They're fucking fracking up a storm and releases the worms. And then
they release fucking Genghis Khan's worms.
Genghis Khan's. That sounds like a sexual disease.
It is.
Genghis
You
Khan's
don't
worms.
want. You
gotta
don't
say it
want.
real fast.
You
Khan's
don't
worms.
want Genghis Khan's worms.
Khan's worms.
So
Never heard of them.
yeah, that's essentially it. So look, this is one of those movies where we're hoping it's so bad it's good. You look at the poster and you're like, this looks promising.
Yeah, it's like the 17th Tremors knockoff I've seen this year, but it could be good. And it's not.
No, they could have something, and they just
could have had some real good shit. My problem, it's the worms, dude.
the worms is
It's
your
the
fucking
worms,
problem,
dude.
My problem is literally everybody
But the
else that's
acting
in
is
it.
it's funny because it's really, really bad. But then the worms pop in and they're going so slow. It would be funny if these worms are fucking zipping and diving and snatching fucking whatever the hell Danny just did.
But
That'd
they're
be
not.
nice.
They're
But they're
fucking-
not. But they're going that does sometimes make it kind of funny because they're going
a brisk walk.
It's like
you're fine.
what's that fucking hover round commercial where they're like 1 mile an hour? Some old lady. That's what these worms are doing, dude. They're just fucking going.
Yeah,
but
you can outrun them with a brisk walk.
yeah, but the whole idea is that you can't, and therefore you should die by the worm. But then they also have this predator type fucking, alien snatching.
Like a mouth in a mouth.
Yeah, mouth in a mouth. I didn't really
situation.
care for that either. But
I will tell you this, though. While we were watching this movie and I got very disinterested, I actually looked up Mongolian death worms. And
that was your nickname in fucking high school,
That's
wasn't
what they used to call me back in
Fucking
the day.
old Mongolian death
The old
worm.
Mongolian death worm. It was meant as a slur, but at the time I didn't know. But no, seriously, it's a real cryptid.
But anyway, I'm gonna bring it back because it sounded really good, and I hate Asian. Oh,
oh God! So it's a real cryptid. I didn't know that. It's like your Bigfoot,
That's pretty cool.
your Bigfoot or your Loch Ness monster or whatever.
It's normal for them.
Yeah, they think it like spits like hot acid. Sorry. It spits hot acid, and if you step on it, it can like actually
Break your mother's back.
shock you with electricity, or it has a bite that's
Oh,
so
God.
poisonous that you'll die instantly.
It
Now-
seems like the game Diablo, if you've ever played that. I
yeah.
don't know why. These spitting vomit.
I've heard of
these
it.
Worms. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I've heard of it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
familiar. I know that
Yeah,
worm.
yeah. I know
You know
that
how
bitch.
I do. I be worming.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was interesting that it's actually based on a real cryptid. Of course, no evidence has ever been found that it exists, but
Is Tremors also based on?
there's some other wormy shit out there. But it's
wormy
not.
shit. That's the technical.
I imagine someone heard the legend of the Mongolian death worm and went Tremors.
Yeah, it definitely
You know what I'm
seems.
saying?
I haven't seen Tremors probably since it came out.
Tremors don't look unsimilar to Tremors. They're
No.
short, like they're not as long. They look like a fat grub with the face of a tremor.
I've been told the same thing myself.
Jesus Christ.
And also,
What was the situation in which someone told you that?
I was
That
naked.
you look
It was
like
weird.
a trimmer but shorter.
I was wet. It was naked. It was awkward. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of Tremors, though, but they definitely like melded Sean Patrick, whatever the fuck, Flannery.
Sean Patrick Flannery.
SPF, if you will.
Yeah.
SPF 30. You know, nice, easy, light.
Probably
He
like
fucking does-
SPF 55 now.
Yeah, he was on fucking fire the whole movie. He was fucking ramped up, screaming all his lines. It was hilarious.
He was at 11. Like, it always felt like somebody was about to die or just died when he was in the room.
They were just talking at a fucking car. And
he's
just
too excited.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
His team just won the Super Bowl. Something something happened that he was like super jazzed about.
Made it for me. Him and let's flip through. I guess Patrick. I guess no, Mr. Bixler, who got fucking tied to that chair. I fucking love that guy.
I like the guy that tied Bixler to the chair.
Yeah, I believe that was fucking Patrick. Drew Waters, maybe? Was that him?
I'm looking. I think that's Matthew Tompkins. Oh, no, wait.
No, Tompkins is Bixler.
Tompkins is the chair guy?
Yeah, that's chair guy. Bixler.
Let me find the other fucking
Bixler got fucking tied up. I think you're talking about Drew Waters, baby.
I might be talking about Drew Waters.
About my Drew Waters.
Talking Drew Waters, Run Deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Besides him, and then we didn't even talk about fucking Philip. Talking about Philip?
Phildo?
Yeah, Phildo fucking... Every woman in the whole movie, Phildo was like, hey, yo, dog, you fucking fill that bucket up for me, because I'm a weak-ass man. He just didn't give a shit. And then they're like, oh, fuck. I don't know what to do. Help me. Philip didn't give a shit.
Nobody was ever like, well, at least he's a very competent doctor. Like, nothing.
No, he was nothing.
Nobody said nothing to him.
Philip fucking sucked. I hate Philip the whole time. He looked like a shady little bitch. I was actually waiting for him to like double cross them the whole time.
I
was waiting for like a kind of a twist, if you will, of anything, but it was straightforward. Danny,
I think the twist
literally
for me,
called the movie 6 seconds and it's like the fucking plant's gonna blow up and save the whole world.
Yeah, they're gonna blow up the plant. And I said it backwards. You corrected me. You're like, no. They started fracking. That woke up the worms, and the worms are poisoning the people.
Because they found the whole gist is they found Genghis Khan's tomb underneath the
so they put a
facility.
Fracking oil
so they
refinery.
All
There's
down.
An oil refinery.
It
on
was
top of it.
Hot water turned shilling into oil somehow.
Shale.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you keep it clean though.
Well, they do. So they drill down and they put the fucking hot water in there to turn up the shit into a slurry.
Yeah.
Then they extract the slurry and then they remove the oil from that slurry and then they just dump the slurry back in there. But in that refinement process where they actually extract the oil from that slurry of just soft rock and water, essentially.
Soft, like, you know. Hootie.
102.5 KEZK.
I only want to be with you.
Let her cry.
Oh, let her cry.
Tears fall down like rain.
Anyway.
You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The fucking...
And the song comes out tomorrow.
Let her hear. Oh, let her hear.
Just talking fucking O's and I's and U's.
He does country music now. So,
fucking once you go country, you don't go back. That's what they say.
Pretty much. I'm like, they're gonna have to figure out they're gonna have to blow up the refinery, and all the sick people are gonna be fine. And fucking Sean Patrick Flaherty's not gonna kiss a woman. He's just gonna ride off into the sunset.
No, he's just gonna lay on her and laugh for like 6 minutes. That was fucking weird, dude. The ending of the movie, it blows up, and we're so good together.
Man, somebody could make an argument for me that Sean Patrick Flaherty is the only good actor in this movie, but
he's not.
I don't like. It tonally does not fit. So I think I feel more comfortable saying that everybody but Sean Patrick Flaherty is doing a better job.
I feel like they gave him
He's
the role.
He's coming in at like a 14.
Yeah, they gave him the role. And
everybody else
is
doing a 3.
We can't fucking shit talk him or give him direction because he is a C-list celebrity.
Ooh.
And so they just
he
let
was
him.
on Boondock Saints, remember?
Oh, fucking Pleblum forever. I don't know whatever the hell they tattooed on themselves.
Pleblum Uranus, you know?
You fucking plug that Uranus,
yeah,
fella.
Fuck yeah.
And then, but yeah, so I felt like they couldn't tell him to stop. They were like, so he just went all fucking William Dafoe, heyo, and went wild and reckless. But everybody else was kind of just chill and okay. It was still terrible. They're all bad.
Yeah, it wasn't awesome.
But it seemed like he needed to stick out and be even more over the top.
And boy, did he.
Oh, yeah.
He was very over the top. Okay, I want to talk about the weird Mongolian dude with the long the long fucking goatee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what was up with that dude?
What was that guy's name? Fuck.
He was just like very balding, but also had really long hair, which was odd.
That's the Chinese way.
It's the Chinese way.
Billy Blair. We're talking about Colan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He just
fucking Mongolian.
Yeah, because like,
death
what was
worm.
up? They were just like highway robbery men. That was basically that whole goal. We thought we were like running drugs or something crazy was gonna happen, but no, they were just like, this is the highway that, or quote unquote highway. It was a gravel road that people had to take, so they would just rob them.
Oh my god, he's in Boondock Saints 3? That's a movie?
Billy Blair is?
No, fucking Sean Patrick Flaherty. Oh my god, this is a real movie that exists.
Oh,
it's in the works.
I was say I know 2 came out and it didn't do like fucking great, but
Huh, weird.
I thought you were talking about Billy Blair. I'm all about little Billy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I wonder if he just got a big head after Boondock Saints because it was like a cult favorite film. You know what I mean?
I can see that, but I also can see people catering to you after you are or might think you are that person.
Yeah, that's.
And I think that's
true.
what this movie turned into being like, this is a fucking Sean project. Like, you can do whatever you want. And then he, like I told you before, he was holding a fucking gun. He never held it unless he was pointing at someone to like threaten them.
He was holding it
He would
real
just
weird.
hold it sideways, like it was like a
smartphone.
purse or something.
Yeah, like it's
he just
like
fucking
a clutch
hold
or
it,
a
but
iPhone.
unless he was threatening somebody, he'd hold it like a gun. But otherwise, he just hold it fucking sideways, like it's like a extra,
like a little handbag or something. You know what I mean? It was fucking weird.
handbag. My little handbag.
I always thought the My Little Pony theme song would make a dope ass fucking speed metal cover.
My little
Sorry, my kid watched the shit out of that.
I'm cool
Anyway,
with that. Fucking birds on base already. Let's go. Fucking birds on base. I like that.
Fucking
birds on base.
You can be our vocalist / improv saxophonist.
I'll play some sax.
Saxist?
No, I'm very sexist, but no.
Making a lot of sexist
vocalist,
remarks.
Man. And Marxist. Oh shit! What? Where are we going?
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't really know how much to say about Mongolian death worms. I didn't mind the look of the worms as much, but
I thought the worms looked okay for 2010.
I guess I thought the design of them was okay. They don't look great.
Yeah, that's probably better.
You can tell they're
Yeah.
very CGI'd.
Yeah.
Like it's very obvious that it's
No, they just fucking found Mongolian death worms. There's no CGI involved, dude.
right.
It's some dude.
There's a bit where that lady falls down the well, and then just like 8 minutes later, blood shoots out of
Yeah, guys, the fucking guy we hate, Philip, fucking whatever,
Phildo,
just hates life. It's like she falls in and he just screams a woman's name for like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Expecting something to happen, even though he's working in the most remote place in
There's literally
Mongolia where everyone is dying. And he's like, help me. Like, fucking dude, you are the help. You're
a rope.
Doctor.
There's a rope.
And there also is a rope. Maybe try that.
You're actually standing on the rope.
And then
if you could just pick it up with your hands.
Then just blood shoots up.
Walk away from the, yeah. God, she'd have been stuck down there forever because them worms are slow as fuck. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, she fell down. He screamed forever.
Mm-hmm.
I think someone else might have even come out and said, like, yo, dog, what's going on? Why are you screaming, bro? And she's like, fucking, this bitch fucking fell in the well.
I love
what is she
fucking
doing?
screaming, baby.
I love screaming. My name's Phildo. I love screaming, and this bitch fell in the well. And then fucking blood squirts out like the 4th of July.
Oh, man. Yeah, good stuff. I like okay, so you feel like the CEO guy of the company or whatever, like he's smuggling drugs out of the thing or whatever.
That was
but
the
it's
feel
not.
of the movie.
That was the twist, I think.
Yeah.
I think that was the twist that you were waiting
like
on.
We were talking about earlier, I already forgot his name, but that is probably my favorite character because his acting is fucking chef's kiss. It's great. Whenever he's got gets pissed off, he grabs his head like a fucking I don't know how to describe
He's
it.
having an ulcer when the guy's giving him bad news.
Grab
He's
his stomach. Oh God, my fucking you guys gonna fucking take my jabs.
Stress gonna give me an ulcer.
Stress is coming through my stomach.
He is ridiculous. I think that is the twist, though, is that it's not drugs. It's fucking Genghis Khan's treasure.
It's not drugs. It's Genghis
But they don't,
Khan, baby.
They don't make it. It's not a twist in the thing.
Sean
Patrick Flaherty just walks in there and he's like, I knew it. I knew it this whole time.
It's so ridiculous, dude. Because he walks that way because it's like earth shaking. So like, it's probably a worm. So because he's never had his little Geiger kind of, right?
No.
It's like the shit was shaking. He's like, oh fuck, what's going on in there? It's like, it's probably a worm, bro, because you already have seen 16,000
his
worms.
thing that's a worm tracker.
And instead of leaving that area, he's like, I gotta go fucking check it out. Oh shit, Genghis Khan, baby.
Have you ever seen those dudes? Yeah, so that's what it is. They're sneaking out boxes and boxes of Genghis Khan's treasure out of this fucking fracking oil.
Yeah, before John Flaherty can get there. Sean Patrick. SPF
Flaherty
30.
SPF 30.
We're going to call him Coppertone for the rest of the fucking podcast. Coppertone 35.
Coppertone Flaherty. Gotcha. He's got fucking... So they ruin the one twist that's in the movie. It's ruined. And I guess one of my big struggling... It's not a good movie.
No, you struggled.
I'll say
I
that.
saw it.
I enjoyed some things about it, but on the whole, it's pretty ass.
Yeah.
Oh God, it rains. It literally rains treasure after the place explodes.
Like the last, fucking 12 minutes make up for it for me a little bit because
it's nonstop ridiculous.
The fucking worms go. What did we say? Like 1.2 miles, 1.12
they're so slow.
miles an hour.
A brisk walk.
So they have to obviously decide to blow up the entire plant to save mankind, or Mongolia. I guess that's the only thing that matters. And they're all running out, and then fucking the fucking Chinese sheriff.
Oh yeah.
He fucking looks at, he's like, "Hey, Timmer." He's like, "Hey, buddy, it's okay?
Hey, buddy.
Fucking look out,
buddy."
And then he fucking dies.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Out of nowhere. When they could just outrun these guys, which they've been doing the whole time.
He says buddy like fucking 40 times inside of like 8 minutes.
It sounded like a South Park episode.
It really did.
What I'm talking about.
Okay, so for starters, things I don't like. The worms, I don't mind the design, but in the way that they move and just in the way that they are, I don't find them threatening.
It's dumb.
I could kill.
That is my main
kill one
problem.
of those worms with a stick.
You could stomp him. But like, yeah, they got that shootout fucking tongue thing.
You just briskly walk to the side.
Yeah, that was the main entrance.
If you're not right in front of it, you're not in any danger.
That was my problem with the very beginning of the movie, and the first time we see a worm, they snatch that guy, and it literally takes like fucking.
They drag him
so across
slow.
Screen for 20 seconds.
Like
he's just getting fucking dragged. It's like
it's a while.
It should be snatched. He needs to get fucking eat up, snatched.
Yeah,
like, come on, it's a monster movie.
He's not snatched. Somebody's just like pulling him on the other end. Like it's a piece
it's
of
like,
rope
hey, you fucking lay on these wheels and we'll pull you across the ground. Hey, see? Yeah, now we're in the fucking 1920s. Fucking eating worms. Let's go. But other than that, and then so towards the end, they fucking, we gotta blow up the fucking planet because that's the only way to save fucking Wormtopia.
Yeah. That's how it goes too.
That's how it goes. And then they decide that's what's gonna happen because Sean SPF fucking Coppertone, he's like, let's go. Blow it up. I don't care about the treasure, baby. Let's go.
But then they blow it up and then it rains treasure.
They blow it up and just fucking rains treasure. But untouched, not hot. Just fucking treasure falling from the sky, baby.
From fucking 6 floors below ground.
Yeah. And then they land on top, him and the quote-unquote love interest.
Oh, it was funny that the main two characters' names are Daniel and Alicia.
That's my favorite part. I didn't want to put that
out.
out because I didn't know what's going on in the Daniel Alicia world. But hey-o.
What do you mean? Like, did you think we broke up or something?
I don't know. Fucking... Did they? Don't they? Ooh. Fucking Ross and Rachel action all over again.
Oh my God! Will they? Won't they? Am
Will
I
they?
right?
Won't they?
Yeah, I don't know.
They won't.
How many worm thumbs do you give this? I got nothing else to say about it.
Yeah. What are we doing? 5?
I don't know. What do you do? You do what you do. I'll do what I do. How many worm thumbs? You got 10 worm thumbs.
10.
As far as if you were gonna deliberately put on a bad movie to enjoy.
To enjoy?
Yeah. Where's that land for this?
2. Solid 2.
Yeah,
nothing higher, nothing lower. It's
4 for me.
Like, it had a couple good spots that was kind of funny, but it
not
tried
funny
too
on
hard.
purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They tried too hard to be Tremors, which is fine. If you're gonna do that,
even
go
Sean
all
Patrick,
in. Fucking
Sean Patrick
go
Flanery's
all in,
your
baby.
Kevin Bacon.
I know. I love that SPF was fucking running shit, and then his girl had Kevin Bacon's hat from Tremors wearing it the whole fucking time.
Yeah, could have just put it on him.
Just fucking throw it on him. Say your Tremors.
And be like, this
is fucking Tremors 9.6.
Do you remember Tremors? This is
Tremors, but also not. And then,
but it's in Mongolia, but we filmed it in Texas.
It's in Mongolia, and we hate Asians. Let's go.
You're doing 2? I'm going 4. Next segment of the show, William.
Hey, what you watching?
What you been watching?
Lately? Like
or
TV
just
show?
Since the last time you've been on here. Do you have any good
7 years
recommends?
ago?
Yeah, from back in 2014.
Oh, God.
Fuck, that's 10 years ago.
Now I have to look. I mean,
Not really
TV
from
show.
2014.
I've been watching.
You keep up with The Boys?
Yeah, so I've been watching The Boys. Dude, we were watching Boys, House of Dragon. Yeah, TV shows. We've been all over TV shows.
Let's talk about those. I watch those 2 shows. Birdman doesn't.
Oh yeah.
So and he's our kind of our normal guest. So I haven't had a chance to talk about
normal.
How do you think about how you feel about House of the Dragon? Did you watch this week's episode?
What's today?
Today's Saturday.
Yeah, so I'm good. Tomorrow's the
Dragon
new
fight.
One. Yeah, dragon fight with the fucking
A.
The lady.
God damn, that one dragon.
Fucking dick hanging young guy.
Dick hanging young guy. Yeah,
I
you
don't
talking
remember
about one eye?
Yeah, one-eyed dick hanger.
One-eyed dick hanger?
Yeah, because that was like the fucking most random thing ever in the episode before.
Yeah.
Like,
just
the
in
king
the fetal
kicks
position.
in the door. He's like, you fucking still banging that girl?
I can't snuggle. I can't go to the store to snuggle a hooker without running into...
Yeah. And then he just fucking makes him walk out.
What's his fucking dragon's name? It starts with a V and it's fucking enormous. No, that's the king that died. He had fucking leprosy.
Yeah, it's close. Vlargo.
God, it's something
Lego,
like that.
Vlargo.
I think.
Are you going to the mall later?
having not watched Game of Thrones, did you watch Game of Thrones? Are you GOT, bro?
Wait, you're watching House of Dragon or whatever the fuck this new shit's called without watching, dude?
100%.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I won't. I live here, actually.
No.
You can get the fuck out of here.
Actually,
Like,
I
tomorrow
just
morning,
bought
though.
this house.
Fuck.
And you're out, bro.
I got 90 days.
No,
Squatters' rights.
You got 12 minutes. Watch Game of Thrones. You have to.
I got squatters' rights, bro.
Are you... No, seriously. You're not watching... Why aren't you watching Game of Thrones?
Because, I don't know. I've heard that they're like, oh...
Don't hear shit
watch
about
all of Game
shit,
of Thrones,
man.
but don't watch season 4 and 6 and
No,
7.
no. I'm telling you. Right now, as a guy who's seen things...
Shit. Okay.
It's the best television you're gonna watch. Just watch it, man. If you're enjoying even like... it's so much better than House of Dragon.
Really?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Like, I did not get hooked into something like that ever in my life. And then it fucking grabbed me.
Okay.
But
right, maybe I'll check it out.
I'm not gonna lie.
I watched the first season. I liked it. Second season lost me.
Man, there's like two. It's some of the best television you'll see. I'm telling you.
Okay. Well, anyway, the show that I am watching,
Boys,
House of the Dragon. I fucking am very much like impressed by how thoroughly and how well done the dragons are. Like, I like all the political stuff and the gossip or whatever, but that's a zillion other shows that I've seen before. Is that like good example? Alicia loves the show Pretty Little Liars. I watched probably a majority of it with her, but like slightly over 50%. There's tons of it that I missed. But I always kind of just knew what happened. Like, I could miss 2 or 3 episodes and come back. And you just kind of, okay, so-and-so
bitching about
crossed over.
Bitch.
So, so-and-so murdered whoever or whatever, whatever the deal is. It feels very much like that, but I really like the war stuff and the battle tactics of it. Yeah. I really am enjoying that portion of it. And the fucking... The dragons, the fact that they're like dragons and they're fucking huge, and then all of a sudden
like, we can't
you see one dragon and you're like, why is that one 6 times the sizes of the other ones? Like, it's fucking enormous. Very cool. I like it.
And it's just like the strategy. Yeah, like you're saying, the strategy has to go into fucking. Should we pull out this fucking dragon card right now? What's going on?
Yeah.
Boom. I'm telling you, dude. Watch regular Game of Thrones.
I'll think about it.
No.
It's a big time. That's a big ask,
dude. It's not though. Once you get,
what are you talking about? It's like a fucking 100 hours.
You watch fucking Always Blue HBO shit in like 2 days.
Always Blue.
I don't. That's all. What is? But besides
I did watch.
I've been watching The Boys.
I did watch all of Silicon
Boys
Valley in
is
like
where
3
it's
sessions.
at.
Dude, I fucking love The Boys, man.
I love it too.
Some people are getting kind of tired of the shtick.
Yeah, it's very on point.
I'm not
either.
I don't get tired of the shtick because I think that I don't get tired of the shtick because I'm like, oh, they're doing more gross, weird shit. No, I think that people are extremely wealthy and have always been treated like fucking superior people simply because of their celebrity. I think those people probably are fucked in the head to a very, very similar degree.
Yeah,
like not far off base. Are there fucking? I'm saying like, are they like abducting children to have sex with? I'm not saying that, but I'm saying some of them probably love getting their fucking balls stomped on or whatever. You know what I mean? They probably love that shit because what like when you just have all that money falling out of your ass and all that fame.
Yeah, where else do you go?
What do you really do?
Where else do you go?
You turn to drugs or like weird sexual habits or whatever.
Yeah, the very one of the funny things I thought about. The negative reviews or comments or whatever was the gay stuff. Like, the male gay stuff. But there was with
about the multiple
Frenchie.
Man.
Frenchie.
Oh, because Frenchie's just a gay man.
Yeah, but it was like very prevalent. No, that was like a big like the first couple episodes. People, it was like getting lit up.
Weird.
Yeah,
I didn't know
it's super
that.
weird. And because like they drag the ratings down from because I mean The Boys is like a fucking almost a 9
The
show.
Boys.
8 whatever. I'm talking IMDb. I don't know what the normal, but yeah, talking 8.5 whatever. And they dragged it down, and it was just like all the comments were like, "Fucking gay, can't do this shit." Blah blah blah. Like. Well, for one, we already knew Frenchie was bi at the very minimum.
For starters, he's French, so. It kind of writes itself.
So if he's French and gay, you're like, hey-oh, I like it. But second of all, the fucking... How many previous seasons were Maeve? She's gay as hell. It was all gay all the time.
Nobody hated that.
Exactly.
I didn't know that was a big point of contention for that show.
Yeah, a lot of the just like the first couple episodes.
I could see, especially in the area that we live in, that a lot of people would have taken offense to like that the Last of Us episode.
Oh, with the
where I can't remember his name. Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson. I was like, I can't remember his name either.
Anyway, there's like a love story.
That was
episode
huge
about him.
contention,
dude. Oh my god, it was beautifully written.
It's a great episode.
I'm beating a dead horse though. I didn't know that was such an issue with The Boys for a thing where like Homelander is like people jerking off on in the sky.
That's what
in
I'm
the
saying,
city.
dude. Like so much weird gay tension
There's
and
a bit
stuff.
where I wonder if they did that because Frenchie's gay. One of the multiple man guy.
He's not gay. He's
No.
fucking bi.
The multiple man guy. The guy that like made 10 copies of himself and then went into the sauna to eat his own ass.
Oh yeah. I was like, what?
That's fucking. Nobody was
No,
upset
that's
about
not
that.
fucking weird.
No, because it's his ass.
But
So
the main guy is fucking.
it's not gay if you eat
it's
your
not
own
gay
ass,
if
bro.
it was but no, if it's not weird if it's the bull's hat. You stick your heads up a bull's ass.
Yeah. No, the butcher puts his head up your ass. No.
No, yeah. But yeah, it's that same weird fucking shit, dude.
How do you feel about the I tell you what I really liked is fucking the just spoilers for the boys. When
Spoilers for the
Homelander is interrogating Webweaver and he's just like his web stuff
Yes,
just coming out
dude.
of his ass nonstop, and then Homelander rips him in half.
Yeah, and then my favorite part of that whole thing is when Firecracker's just like, "Oh fuck,
I have fucked up. This is a
and
dangerous.
like people, it's crazy, and that's I think obviously is what is going on with Trump. It's like people stand next to you and advocate, and then see what your real power is, and then just like, holy fuck. Because
Yeah.
like that's what Homelander is. That whole episode where he was back where he was created and burning those people alive, or fucking making that guy try to jerk off in front of all of his coworkers and shit.
Yeah.
Like just that power. It's fucking insane, man. And that's why the show is just so good. And people, I just don't know. The reviews are down. People don't like it as much.
It seems
but
crazy.
I really like
I'm
this
loving
season. I'm glad they already have a
next
timed, one more season.
next
like,
season's
just,
the last one.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love that because I am tired of seasons just going and going, or shows just going and going, seasons.
I like
we gotta
the,
get 10. We gotta get 10.
I like
we gotta get 9.
the Huey's dad arc with Simon Pegg.
See, okay, can I candidly ask you a question? Why did Huey's mom inject the dad with that? Like, how did she know about the blue or the...
She just saw it and put 2 and 2 together. She figured that's what it was.
See, and that might be all that. I think she's evil.
She very well might be.
That's my whole thing.
Very well might
just
be.
like never liked the explanation for why she just injected
Injected
her
him with
dad, or like injected her husband, or whoever she might say.
They probably, I
They
imagine
might have
it,
explained it away, but I didn't like it.
I imagine it was originally penned such that Huey did it, but then they didn't like the way that played for his character, and they just changed it in post.
Yeah, I didn't know if
But
Huey
yeah, I'm not-
explained like earlier, like
No,
like he
didn't.
was sucking V, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I used to do it, so I was so jacked." And he was telling the mom about all that before it happened. But I just thought it was super crazy that the mom just injected his lifeless body with the blue substance.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
My superpower?
Yeah,
Oh man,
mine would be teleportation, 100%.
that's a very good
Or
one. I'm up there.
Or controllable intangibility would also be pretty fucking dope.
See, it depends on what I'm going for. Like for fun and just like living life, I think flying, just classic flying, would be fun.
You just get one, but classic flying would be fun.
Yeah, because it'd just be fun. Because I can get all the. Because especially if I'm like a Homelander type of flying, I can just fucking jet go. I still get there, like, you know, your teleportation, even though it's instant, but get the gratification of flying. But I would assume you would get tired of it just like driving a car.
Right.
So teleportation would get you there faster. So that's probably my thing. Because I would just love the
I would rob
jump.
I would rob people I don't like. That's
Black
what
people?
I would do. No.
Does only black people do?
What are you
What
fucking
the fuck?
talking about?
Danny, I know we're on speaker, but why are you
I
saying
would not
black
rob Jesus fucking Christ. No, I would just rob people that I don't like, or just like psychologically fuck with them.
Wait, Danny, they don't deserve it.
You know what I mean? Just like teleport into somebody's kitchen while they're in the middle of making a sandwich and
Just
move
take
it.
the battery?
Just move it like 9 inches. Make
Yeah.
them think they're fucking going insane. Yeah, I think I could do that.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it would be kind of fun.
Yeah, as long as they're black, it'd be fine.
And even if they saw you teleporting out of the room, they wouldn't believe
That's
their
what I
own
love
fucking
about
eyes.
Going back to the boys, that's what I love about A-Train. It's because like it's like you kind of knew he was there because it's fucking wind or whatever is fucking happening, but he just does weird. He could just do whatever fucking weird shit he wanted to.
Yeah, like run through a person and burst them like a balloon.
Dude, that's one of the best.
It's one of the best pilot episodes.
It really is.
Yeah,
it's up there. It's up there with Game of Thrones. Dog.
It's up there. Yeah, Game of Thrones got a really good pilot. Lost has a really good pilot.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad has a really good pilot. And this, The
you're
Boys.
saying all this stuff. Yeah, you won't fucking continue with Game of Thrones. This fucking guy, movie guru guy wearing a show and a podcast. It's just
a long
movies.
time.
You will not watch 9 seasons of Game of Thrones. It's because there's not enough black people. The new one has black people. He's
Whatever,
like, fucking,
man.
I'll fucking watch
I'm
it
all
all day
about it,
long.
yeah.
Woke, go broke.
How many hours is Game of Thrones?
Shit. How many hours is Succession? Or not? You didn't watch Succession either. That's a good show.
Oh, I'm taking a big fart right now. Let's see here.
Watch Succession.
Don't tell me what to fucking do. How about that?
You're literally not watching the best TV shows of all time.
Jesus Christ. 2 days, 22 hours, and 14 minutes.
3 days. How many days did you watch fucking It's Always Blue?
He's talking about
I don't know what's fucking called, dude.
Silicon Valley.
Yeah. What is that?
Always Blue.
1 day?
It's much shorter than Game of Thrones. I fucking know that.
I know it is too.
I watched it in 3 sessions.
You haven't watched the best episodes of everything that's ever been happened.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That's a lot to put on a man. I got shit to do, too,
No,
you
don't.
know?
Not for Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, you have to watch it.
All right.
Especially if you're watching House of Dragon. You're watching a Game of Thrones show. Come on, man.
Yeah, but it just started, so I got in on episode 1.
Especially because...
now I just watch it weekly.
What the fuck is that guy's name?
Viserys?
No, I'm going to say his name in Game of Thrones, Oberyn Tybrit, but it's...
the actor, Matt Smith?
Yeah, nah, he's in everything right now. Kind of Hispanic. The fuck is his name?
Kind of Hispanic. What?
I don't know. That's how I describe. That's how I racistly describe people. Kind of Hispanic.
And he's in House of the Dragon?
No, he's in Game of Thrones, bro.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen Game of Thrones, so
Yeah,
I don't
never
know
heard
who
of
you're
it.
talking about.
House of Dragon, I love it. No, Game of Thrones, never heard of it. Fuck Game of Thrones. Oberyn. Come on.
Oberman? You talking about Hodor?
Oberweis. Ice cream? No, the fucking dude, he's in the new Gladiator. What the fuck is his name?
Oh,
he's in literally
yeah.
everything right now.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Pedro
Pascal?
God damn, he's in fucking everything. But he got his very apparently first big break in Game of Thrones. And it's a fantastic
Good for him.
role. And
Have you seen The Unbearable Weight of
Massive Talent?
Massive
Yes.
Talent? Did you
With,
like it?
Pedro Pascal?
Pedro Pascal
Yeah.
and Nick Cage? I liked it.
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
thought it was very good.
I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
They kind of have a it's just a fun dynamic between those two guys. I watched all of not all of. I'm on season 4 of Barry. Have you ever seen
Barry.
that? Yeah, Barry.
Barry,
you
that's
seen
pretty
that?
good. No, yeah,
Barry.
it's also very good. So, as of me telling you that I like these things that you're talking about, you should probably watch Game of Thrones.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I'll think about it. All right, is that what
But
you
yeah,
wanted?
Barry is very good.
I will eventually run out of shit
And I'm
to watch.
still, because I'm with you. I get what you're saying. It's a commitment.
It's a
commitment.
big time sink. Yeah.
Yeah, and I will say a lot of people give shit last season. Blah blah blah. Fucking
Yeah.
Last season sucks. Fuck yourself. No, it's still
It's still
the
fine.
best show you've ever seen, and then it gets mediocre. Like it's not like it's trash. It gets fine,
Okay,
but
all right.
it's so good. It created everything. Blah blah blah. It's the best. Yes, it is.
Okay, maybe I'll watch it.
And then, of course,
Maybe,
it keeps
maybe,
up the
maybe
HBO. You
Oh,
love
you know what?
HBO, brah.
I have been watching another show on HBO.
What have you been
actually,
watching? And I did have a thing to. I thought
Yeah,
I did.
you do your thing first.
No.
Okay.
God, no. God,
Well, I've been
no.
watching this the show. It's a Stephen King story called The Outsider.
Oh, where Kevin Bacon shows dong?
No. Kevin Bacon's not in it, and his dong is also not in it.
Oh, that guy that's got...
It's got Ben Mendelsohn.
Tourette's or whatever?
No, he's got a speech impediment.
Yeah.
I think he's he's got a lisp.
You're talking about that guy that's mentally retarded.
I'm talking about
No,
Ben.
actually, yeah, it's a very good movie.
Talking about
series, sorry.
Ben Mendo.
What's it called? A
really
short series or whatever the fuck they call those? Mini-series.
Limited series.
Limited, mini, and
Hell yeah.
retarded. But, no, it's very good. I watched that.
That's not short. It's got 10 episodes. It's
we
pretty
watched
good,
it
though.
as it aired. It's very good.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm HBO fucking till I die.
HBO, bro?
HBO. I'm H-bro.
Bro.
Yeah. No, anything. I'm telling you, I already told you that I'm ready for this series that's been out for like 10 years. And it is called, once I get there, The Night Of. Came out in 2016.
Yeah?
I've never seen it. I'm fucking ready to go. HBO.
Is it series or movie?
Series. Mini.
Okay.
Mini or...
Mini-series?
Mini-series.
The Night Of.
Night Of.
Huh. And
That's
somebody told you
thing.
If you liked, Nightcrawler, you'd like that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll fucking check that out.
Because I think it's the... let me get... Give me just 2 seconds. Oh, Riz is in it.
Riz
Your
Ahmed?
boy, fucking Rizzy.
I fucking do like Riz Ahmed.
And one of my other absolute favorite guys, John Turturro.
Oh fuck, I like John.
Those two
Turturro.
guys in a TV series.
He's
I'm
in
like, fuck, I'm ready to go.
He's in one terrible movie.
John Turturro?
John Turturro.
I would imagine he was in a bunch of terrible movies because I feel like he would take a bunch of roles. Yeah,
just one, as far as I know.
Oh yeah, I feel like he would just take take any role.
The Jesus Rolls. It's the sequel to the Big
Oh,
Lebowski.
for the bowl, yeah.
It's fucking awful.
I've never seen it. Because I gotta say, I'm not a big Lebowski fan. I'm not a big Lebowski fan. I don't get the hype, dude. I really don't. Oh man, I gotta pee.
All right, I also got to pee. We're gonna go ahead and kick it off here. Give me 30 seconds. Throw them back on. I appreciate you listening to the podcast. That's about all I've got to talk about.
Nice.
I appreciate you listening to the show. Tell a friend if you could. Check out anything from our sponsors and
our sponsor being Real American.
Fucking Real American Hulk Hogan. We're drinking Real American beer, by the way. It's Hulk Hogan beer. So hell yeah, brother.
Brother.
You guys aren't gonna start sucking each other's dicks, are you?
Let's call that phone call for a one-eyed Batman.
Can I make a suggestion that doesn't involve violence? Or is this the wrong crowd?
Maybe we should call in a bomb threat to Houston. I think it's free beer night at the Astrodome.
The Jedi, Bob. We don't fight with guns, we fight with our mind.
Cousin business is booming.
That is one big pile of shit.
Jog on.
It's Just Two Movies is a production of Blue Cheese and Bacon Studios and can be found wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, special thanks for the people who helped make this show. That is going to be Russ, Tafari, God-Sized and Growing, and SUNDS for our music, Lamplighter Productions for our artwork. Oh yeah, I definitely want to throw out a thanks to Dave, who takes care of our YouTube platform, and Justin, who has started doing our TikTok. You can find us on TikTok at Just Two Movies Pod. Yeah, so hit us up on socials and tell your friends and leave us a like if you could. That's the show. Nightcrawler, that's right. I was like, what the hell is the name of that movie?
That's a Marvel character, not a movie.
I'd fucking watch that movie. If there was a Nightcrawler movie, he's like one of my favorite X-Men.
He's overrated.
What? He's a fucking pirate, bro.
I was like, I don't remember what he does.
He's a pirate.
That's just my joke.
Oh, he teleports.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's in
yeah, he's in them.
The show.
If there was just like a Nightcrawler movie, fuck me, I'd be all over that.
Be crawling all over it.
I'd fucking be crawling up a wall.